drying the face. So I would suggest, if you are using makeup, use the micellar water first and then the foaming face wash. After that comes the toner. Then of course your essence if your skin is more on the dry side, and then comes your serum. Now your serum for the morning and for the night can be different. At night you can use maybe serums which are more retinol based also, if your skincare has been suggested like that. So at night your skin serum can be different, and then the under eye cream, and then the night cream. Now the night cream at night will be more hydrating, more richer. So my creams that I'm using right now is Filorga Time Filler. It is, I'll show you the texture, it's pretty heavy. So at night, the products that you use generally are a little more dense and heavy, because that time your skin can actually absorb more. And another one of my favorites is from Sulvasu. It is again very thick in texture, and you can use it in the morning and at night. And whenever you're using these products, make sure you apply all over your face and also your neck. Remember, your face doesn't end here, but your neck is also included. So that's for night. Now apart from that, what I would suggest is, or talk about in my beauty closet, is also the face packs. Now we all have these face packs. Now these face packs are not mandatory, but they're definitely boosters. Now there is a big hype about using the sheet mask in the market, and how do they work. So these sheet masks can be of different types with different ingredients. They can have a lot of actives. What they do, they are work with the occlusive therapy. So when you apply them on a clean face, they just have occlusive therapy to infuse more vitamins inside. So how you apply a face pack, a sheet mask should be, you wash your face, then you apply the serum, and then you put the sheet mask on. You can use your sheet mask basically 2 to 3 times in a week if you want, because that will be something very, very hydrating for your face. Other kind of face packs that people generally like to use is also pore cleansing. This is from Innisfree. So if you have a lot of blackheads, whiteheads, oily skin, then you can use something which is more for pore cleansing and is clay based. There are also creamy face pack, which is my bottle is almost finished. They are more creamy. They can be used for more mature skin and more for dry skin. You can leave a thick layer of the face pack on your face. You can give yourself a nice massage, and this will be hydrating your face more and more. So these are some of the face packs that you can have. There are also sleeping face pack which can be used at night. For that you just have to wash your face and apply the sleeping face pack, and you just sleep with it because it's really hydrating and it is very thick. You don't have to apply a cream on top of it. Now some other things that you need to have in your beauty closet are some beauty tools. Now these beauty tools can help augment your skincare routine. Now this is a gua sha. For people I'm sure who are using this would know. This helps sculpt your face and also lifts your face. And then comes the jade roller, which can be used on top of the sheet mask or just with the facial oil. And then you have some roller which also comes like this. So these are some skincare tools that you can use at home to augment your skincare routine even more. Add a tip and trick to that would be, you can keep these tools inside the fridge so that they, when you touch them on your face, they are cooling and they further help in rejuvenating your face. Now to that, I have a question over here and I forgot to talk about it, was the facial oil. So a lot of people have facial oil in their skincare regime. Now when does the facial oil go on the face? So facial oil goes on your face in the end, and preferably at night because it's really hydrating. Don't use comedogenic oils on the face like a coconut oil because they can clog up the pores and give you acne. Use these facial oils maybe twice or thrice in a week to start with, and slowly you can see how your skin is reacting to it. Just 2 to 3 drops. Don't avoid your neck. You can also give your face a good massage with the facial oils. Just wash your face, apply a good amount of facial oil, and do some gua sha or a jade roller massage. That will really, really help in lifting and also making your skin hydrated. So that's from me. And some SOS care that I have in my regime is an eye drop, because your eyes are getting tired. You need to use some lubricating eye drops. An anti-acne cream. It has clindamycin and adapalene, which I use at night on my acne. And there is a steroid and an antibiotic cream in case I get a rash which needs a SOS care. So this is from my skin closet, guys, and now we will be taking some questions from all of you. So Pooja is asking me here, a good serum. So Pooja, I'm going to be saving this live, and this live would be there on the IGTV at L. So you can check out there. I've spoken about a lot about serums. There are vitamin C serums, there are azelaic acid serums. They are all been mentioned. You can pick and choose from them, from the list that I've suggested. Takshi wants to know suggestions for acne on cheeks around PMS, prevention and treatment. So if you get acne around your cheeks, and that too just premenstrual, then you know that this is hormonal in nature. First of all, get a spot corrector like this and make sure you apply it at night on the acne. Make sure you also cut down on the dairy and sugar in your diet. And if your periods are irregular, or if you have PCOD, then you need to also check that, because that will lead to more and more acne. So start with this, and I'm sure that will help you. So Trapti wants to know about a vitamin C serum easily available at the drugstore. You should be getting a Cipla vitamin C serum very easily, and another vitamin C serum can be Sesderma C-Vit serum or Isdin Flavor C serum. These are some of the serums which are actually very easily available. Then I have some suggestions for facial oil. So I'll show you my facial oil. This one is from La Mer. It's a biphasic oil. So when we say biphasic, it has two phases, like oil and serum inside. And then there is this from L'Occitane. It has serum in oil, specifically meant for night. This is very easily available in India. And there's also something available from Kiehl's, the overnight recovery facial oil. It has a lovely smell. It's a lavender smell it has. You can use that too. But whenever you're using facial oil, start with very small amount, because we don't want it to clog up your pores or give you any acne. And then slowly build it up from there. So Just Kaur wants to know about under eye fine lines. So if you're getting under eye fine lines, first of all, I would like to know how old are you and what is the history. Is it genetic, or is it something new which is occurring? Because that can also be sometimes just due to dry skin. So just imagine seeing a very, very dry apple. You see more, lines, and the skin of the apple is more papery. So sometimes when your skin is just dry and dehydrated, the lines appear more. So I would suggest just look back, see what's causing it, increase your water intake, apply a nice hydrating under eye cream. So I was talking about my under eye creams here. You can also pick any of those creams, or you can buy Retis's under eye cream, rock under eye cream. There's an avocado under eye cream from Kiehl's that you can also pick. So all these under eye creams can be used to hydrate the under eye area, and they will definitely reduce the under eye fine lines. So Ranjana wants to know about moisturizer with mineral oil or liquid paraffin have side effects. So yes, Ranjana, these are very, very thick moisturizing ingredients which can actually clog up your pores. So I wouldn't suggest you using them if you have open pores, because these can clog up the pores. These are highly comedogenic. So I have a question about supplements for good skin. So I will talk about generally about supplements, because that's one of the hot topics these days, and we all have to look at our beauty, our skin, our hair, our immunity, everything 360 degrees, and the supplements play a major role. Now, taking supplements doesn't mean that you compromise on your diet, because no matter how much you try to have everything in your balanced form in the diet, some or the other thing just goes amiss. So these supplements then play a very important role. So to start with, we talk about vitamin C. Now vitamin C, not only for your skin application, but for oral application is also, for oral intake is also very important. So minimum 1000 international units every day. So the good thing about vitamin C is that it is water soluble, and even if you take a lot of vitamin C, extra of this vitamin will just be excreted out of your urine. You can also include a lot of cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, lemon and oranges in your diet, because they are natural sources of supplement for vitamin C. And then comes vitamin E. Now vitamin E, at least 400 international units per day. It's a powerful antioxidant which is very important for immunoprotection, but it also helps in protecting our skin. So that should be used every day. It's a fat soluble vitamin, so you need to give a break after taking the vitamin E for maybe about 2 or 3 months. Give a break for 15-20 days, and then you can restart again. It's also very protective for your cardiac health and also for your... From that comes the vitamins, which is actually a hormone, which is vitamin D. So vitamin D is a hormone which is actually produced on our skin cells on exposure to the sunlight. So vitamin D every day, about 1000 to 4000 international units is important, which is good for your mental health, for for your skin health, for your hair health. So if you are having very low dose of vitamin D, which is coming in their blood levels, you need to take lots of dose, which is suggested like 60,000 international units, depending on how much dose it is. But otherwise, if you're in a healthy level, even then you need to have low dose of vitamin D. Apart from that, minerals like copper, it's very important, zinc, selenium, these can be included in your supplements. And then there are other vitamins which are like astaxanthin, which is very important carotenoid for your skin health. Glutathione, which is very important for skin glow. It's a normal antioxidant which is present inside our body, inside our body cells. But with the age, the normal levels of glutathione start to deteriorate. So that's why we start supplementing glutathione. So glutathione is also very important. So these are some of the skin supplements that one should be looking for. We also have a lot of questions about collagen. So collagen is a cementing material basically. And collagen is just not important for your skin, but also for your hair, for your nails, for your muscles, for your joints. So if you want to take collagen supplements, they would be more from bovine or marine sources. You can start taking them, or the vegetarian source can be actually very few, and there's also gelatin which has a collagen source. You can start taking them every day. So for you to see any results with them, you need to take them for a very long time, and it definitely improves your skin health. The appearance of the wrinkles go down. It also improves your bone health, and also improves your muscle mass. So that was for skin. But for your hair, we would do a blood test to understand your iron levels. We would want to give you some biotin every day, because that is very important. So vitamin C for sensitive skin, I've already spoken about that. Now Pooja wants to know about freckles on the face. So Pooja, freckles are generally genetic. So I have a lot of patients in my clinic who come for treating their freckles. And with the ongoing treatments which involve lasers or PRP, we do see that freckles do tend to get lighter. But removal of freckles is something that is very tricky, because they tend to come back with stresses or with sun exposure. So it's a very tricky thing. Now for omega-3, this GNC omega-3 which is available in the market, I have also been personally taking it. It's one of my good ones. And so there's a question about pigmentation on the lower area of the face. So if you have pigmentation over here, I would like to see what is the reason behind this clinically, because pigmentation on the lower area of the face can also be due to fat gain, or it can be due to insulin sensitivity. So we need to understand why it is happening, and then we treat it from there. So get your blood check done, and if you're overweight, start reducing some weight and inches, because you possibly can also be having PCOD, or what is the history, because then it's very difficult for me to talk about it. So I'm going to just take last 1 or 2 questions here. Hussaina here wants to know about open pores. So we all have pores, and in fact pores has been the core issue of a lot of my chats recently, because everyone wants to reduce the appearance of pores. So pores are very normal and natural, but they become more and more visible if you don't clean them, or if your skin texture is not clean enough, or you're not keeping your skin healthy. So you have to use exfoliators to reduce the clogging of the pores and make them tighter, like AHAs and BHAs. Start using a salicylic acid based face wash, some AHA based gels or creams on your face. You can go in for treatments with microderma abrasion or derma rollers, which would further help in tightening up the pores. Amrita wants to know about can we use hyaluronic acid serum and vitamin C serum together, like one in the day and other in the night? You can actually mix them together, Amrita. It forms a very good combination. So the combination I was talking about from SkinCeutical and FCL, they all have hyaluronic acid inside them, because once your skin is hydrated well, the vitamin C is absorbed better. So it's a very good combination that you can do together. You can't combine retinol and vitamin C together at the same time. So if you're using retinol, that goes at night, and then the vitamin C in the morning. But otherwise, hyaluronic acid and vitamin C can be combined together. I guess I've taken a lot of questions here, and we have covered most of the things. I would like to conclude here by saying thank you to everyone for joining me here. And I'm Dr. Geetika. I'm the founder and medical director of ISAAC Luxe. ISAAC Luxe is in Delhi and Vasant Vihar and also in Bombay. So you can follow us, you can DM me in case you have any more questions. I would be happy to answer. Thank you, everyone.